Welcome to Willis Wonders. We're in this series. Sorry, sad but true series. I'm just saying. Again, just mentioning the weeping prophet Jeremiah in the Old Testament. And he didn't like his message, but God asked him to give him this message, and that's where I'm at today. And we are in the seventh of seven. All right. The first one was we are all in this together versus the cancel culture. That's really the foundation of the message of all seven of these. Number two, something that our country needs in the worst way, and you and I need in the worst way, is building bridge communication or building walls. Number three, we have just lost 15 things that will impact our Christian lives literally overnight. Number four is the 8 steps of socialism are no longer a prophecy from Khrushchev in 1959. They are now a fulfillment. So sad, people. I'm sorry. We've got to realize where we are, and that's what this point is all about. Number 5, CDC says, and I never quote CDC, but in last September, they said 94% of all the COVID deaths were associated with multiple health conditions. That means 94% of everything that we've done was completely unnecessary. So sad. It's actually 96%, by the way. So, when do we get to talk about some other racial tension concerns? Yeah, that could blow up quick. All right, so when do we get to ask some other questions besides the one side that we're hearing about? When do we hear the other side? Okay, and today I'm not really talking about this one. So what's your problem? With a chip on my shoulder. This is almost a brag list. All right, a thankful list. So when I talk about so what's your problem, many may think that it's my problem, but we're going to show you something different. All right, so I have a list. I have 14 problems. All right, and here's a list, and I'm just sharing. Okay, I'm a male. My problem today is that I'm a male. I'm in a society we need less masculinity. Now, very fascinating, just last night I heard a news bleep where China is seeing their young men raised not very masculine, and they're going back with an emphasis on masculinity, whereas America, you're a bad, that we need to feed you estrogen. Oh my gosh. Today's world is offended by masculinity, from TV commercials to heroes, superheroes, all that stuff. Males, no. TV shows are always a blunt joke. My second problem is I'm white. I'm white. Yeah. The new world is just simply tired of the white guys and being charged, being in charge, and just waiting for 2050. Can't wait to 2052. The natural population growth of different cultures is actually going to put us in the minority anyway, but they can't wait. I'm white. You know what they say about white guys? I'm a guy and I'm white. Do you have any idea what they say about us? You might not hear it because you're not one. Yeah, think about it. I'm old. Why would we ever pick on old people? That's the most horrible, disrespectful thing I could ever think of. Yeah, I'm an old, privileged white guy. We got everything in our life easy, and it's because we're white and we're a male. You need to read my book. I don't care if you're a male or female, you need to read my book. I am white. I am a guy, but I'm not privileged. I didn't get it easy. I can't wait to tell you how that happened. Our society has these strangers. Now, some of this is important. I've got 5 kids and I've got 11 grandkids. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't. I'm still telling you something though. Stranger. Poor little kids see somebody and he's a stranger. How are you supposed to build a rapport with somebody like that? How are you supposed to play with somebody like that? How are you supposed to be friendly to a family like that? What gives I'm checked out. There's nothing. And there's this divide. Again, walls, not bridges, in relationships. They're dangerous, particularly to your daughters. I have a daughter, my wife has 2 daughters. I got 4 granddaughters. Stop it. You know what else is my problem in my world today is I'm a Christian. This younger generation has no clue what Christianity is. I'm telling you, you have no clue. You don't. Your arrogance and your self-centered little world, and I do say that on purpose, self-centered little world. You can operate this thing called the technology, but what else can you do? Okay? But I'm a Christian. And they truly feel superior over themselves than being a Christian. You know what else I am? Another problem I have? I'm a preacher. Yeah, I do preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. I have a college degree in theology. I have a master's degree in, a bachelor degree in theology. So yeah, I've been associate pastor 3 times. I do pulpit supply. I travel the world discipling, educating, training, and preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ for over 40 years. Yeah, I'm one. Still am one. That's a problem for a lot of people. I'm a salesperson. Yeah. I'm a salesperson. I'm going to go look online. I can't trust a salesperson. I'm going to go online. What do they know? You know, they're just trying to take care of my family, take care of you. What? Give you information. Do you have any idea what I do? Do you think 30 years of experience and 6,000 times I might have an advantage over some article? Maybe? I'm a salesperson. Simply manipulate things for their own benefit. I'll just Google it. They don't know stuff. I'm an extrovert. It's another real problem. And today with COVID, that is a problem. It's torture. I have to be very careful with the younger generation. They're so sensitive. They're all such introverts. They are sensitive and very insecure. Just had a neighbor. She's grown up here. She's like 11, 12-year-old walking the dog just last night. I said hi with her mom, by the way, and the 2 pit bulls. I say hi to her. She wouldn't even look up. I called her. Hey, this is when you say hi. And she kind of looked at me, trying to figure out how to communicate it. I'm looking at her mom. Tell him hi, honey. I've known her since she was born. That's sad. All right? An extrovert. I am out there. I know it. I am way out there. I'm outside. Watch my hand. I am outside the book. when they test, are you an introvert or an extrovert? I'm off the pages. I am. I love engaging with people, all kinds of people, any age, any color, any economic. There isn't any divide with me. If you're a person, I'm interested in you. You're just afraid of me. Another problem, I'm conservative. It's a fascinating, what do they call that, conundrum? Because I am very conservative. I am old school, and I am rock solid. Not even, that's just ask my kids. I'm conservative. And yet inside that, can you tell? There's a lot of foolishness. There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of activity. I love life, but I have this conservative foundation, okay, and philosophy. Number two, I'm a traditionalist. I still believe men and women are men and women. Take a shower, figure it out. It just doesn't go any further than that. A family is a husband and wife, and kids are kids. Stay together. I have another problem. Look at it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm pro-life. What we will do to save an animal and then exploit the murdering of children of the unborn. I don't get it. I like nature, and there's so much of TV I don't like, but the wife and I, we watch a lot of zoo movies, and they're fantastic. And those people need to talk to the rest of the people. If they need to propagate a species that's dying, they put a male and female together. It's how we were made. You really can't change it. There's all this, information going on, but the facts are still the biological facts. I've said before, facts don't have emotions. Facts causes emotions, but facts in itself doesn't have any emotion. It's just truth. And the truth is, there's two kinds of people, male and female. I'm a constitutionalist. Number 13. I love the Founding Fathers' principles, its freedoms, its strength, the republic, the independence and the dependence of us getting together. I am a constitutionalist. I am greatly hurt, disappointed, wounded, saddened by what's happening to our country today. And what it will look like going forward. All right, this sounds funny, but it's not funny to me anyways. I like paper. Look at it. I even have yellow pad paper. I know there's a lot of people like, why don't you just put it on the cloud? Versus everything online in a cloud person. I just never remember where I put it and where it is on the cloud. I'm not very techy, but I got a YouTube channel. I hope you're liking it, subscribing it, and sharing it. That's right. Jim Willis has a YouTube channel. My family's like, what? Therefore, if I'm not techie, I'm stupid. That's not true. Because you might be techie and don't know anything else in life. You don't know how to. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. So, because I'm not techie, I'm stupid. But wrong. Okay, get over that. I know stuff you don't know, and you know stuff I don't know. And you know what? Our society, you hear me say independence. Our society is developed where we can depend on each other. I can come to you for problems, and you can come to me for problems. And we can help each other, not demean each other, not classify each other. We help one another. I'm social. I talk to people. Just ask my family. I'll talk to anybody. Younger generations don't know how to do that. They'd rather text, snapshot, or on and on and on. I don't know what all that stuff is. Remember, I'm not techie. So did I mention I'm not techie? Yeah, it's a little pet peeve of mine. When Zoom came, I'm literally comparing my capability. When COVID came, we had to go to Zoom, and I needed it for business, and ended up using it for my ministry and so forth. I'm competing against my executive secretaries, 8 and 9-year-olds, 2 daughters. Well, the 9-year-olds whooped me, all right, but I'm still ahead of the 8-year-olds. But I had to set up a Zoom, just not click on a Zoom for my own self-defense. So look, they can do it, so I'm an idiot, dumb, old school, doesn't know anything, discount, a human being, I'm a leftover. That's just all awful, inaccurate, rude, self-serving. There's so many awful words that I go to with that. I can't hear well is my last one I'm going to talk about. I don't know where it's from. If I swam in all kinds of water, if I got slapped in the head so many times from my parents, my dad. Oh yeah, I'm white. It was easy. You have no idea. All right? And people now, all these men, friends as well, are growing these full beards. It's like, oh no, I can't. I look at lips. I can't necessarily read lips, but they give me a hint of what you're saying. And now I can't see lips, and you got a mask on, and then it muffles your voice, and then I got plexiglass, and you got these sweet little girls. I don't have a clue what you're saying, lady. I'm sorry. You sound precious, but I don't got it. Oh, this is a problem. The others, in my opinion, are not a problem. This is a real problem. And then people are afraid to talk to you. They don't talk clearly. They'll mumble. The younger generation don't know how to look at you. You know, we were raised, look them into the eye, boy. You know, and there's all kinds of reasons for that, which I still support, by the way. Remember, I'm an old school traditionalist. And look them in the eye and talk to them man to man. And accents, you know, that's not their fault. This is the only one that's my problem. I'm sure there's much, much more. So what's your problem? My problem, I listen them. I don't know if I'm going to go with this script or not. But if I mention any of these, I'm whining, I'm complaining. Well, nobody wants to hear that, yet that is all that I have said, thought, and done in my life, is whine about who and what I am just because I am. I'm me. They have no idea who I am, though it is all their imagination, so they whine and complain, and envy and jealous reigns in their hearts and souls. And the only recourse is to take me down. Good luck with that. And to humiliate me, and to curse me, and to get rid of me, and call me deplorable and Neanderthal. Names. You use names, you've already lost the argument. Period. Once you call somebody a name, it's because you're losing. You've lost. They are simply just sick and tired of everything I am. They're intimidated by me, so they can only try to get rid of me, ridicule me, humiliate me, on and on. And I'm the one that's complaining and whining? Look, folks, this is my brag list. I don't like the fact that I can't hear. But everything else on there, I'm owning. I am designed by God. And let me tell you something. I want to tell you something really important. You are designed by God. We are all so unique. I am formed through and through with this Bible message. I'm looking at Proverbs. That tells you where to get wisdom. Okay? Book of Proverbs. But there's this other book that transformed my life as well. Okay? And one of my favorite people in all the earth, he's since passed on, Zig Ziglar. I'll see you at the top. I love that guy. I love this message. And when we talk about people, males, females, young, old, different generations, different colors, different cultures, it doesn't matter. To get to the top in life, you have to do certain things. And he's got this amazing chart here. Steps of success. The elevator is out of order. If you want to grow, you need to have a good self-image. The next step is your relationships with others. You got to make those right. You need to set goals as a third step. I do goals for 30 years. I know my sons do goals. I set this goal. Where am I going? How am I going to get there? How much is it going to cost? How much time is it going to be? What do I got to do to get there? Attitude. I can attitude. I can. I couldn't, but I can. I didn't, I don't, but I can. Just think of the attitude change. Just thought of Martin Luther King. And he's standing there on the steps and he's preaching, I got a dream. He says, I have a dream that one day people will be judged by the content of their character and not the color of their skin. I'd like to hear that quote more often. And this is where it happens. This is where you get your character. You need to build your own character. Attitude. Work. You know why I have what I have? At 15, I was thrown out. Looked like my dad. The parents were divorced. Threw me out. I lived in a tree. Had nowhere to go. 15. If there were social programs, I didn't know any. I was already working since I was 12. I have supported myself every Friday, providing a paycheck for over 53 years. I was single. I was married. I raised 3 children. Now it's just Candy and I. 53 years every Friday. A lot of those times was 2 or 3 jobs. That's how I have what I have. Work. And the reason why I worked is the next step is desire. Desire. I don't want what you have. I want what I can have. I don't want to take from you. I want to give to you. You know why I say that? Because Zig Ziglar says you can have everything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. I love that concept. I love to help other people, and I love to help you. That's why we're doing this channel. So, self-image, relationship, goals, attitude, work, and desire. That's how you go. And again, I can't let this go. He has this phrase. I've tried to remember it my entire life, and I just can't remember it as of yet. But man, this is what I believe. This is what Zig Ziglar's main design is. Man is designed for accomplishment, engineered for success, and endowed with the seeds of greatness. I believe that in you too. Anybody can be a somebody. Nobody and anybody and whosoever can come and be a somebody. You can practice these self-image principles, and you can be redeemed by the gospel of Jesus Christ. I'm Jim Willis. I'm sorry I've had to tell you all this. It's sad and it's true. But the underlying core of how we can improve ourselves and improve our lives and have eternity instead of just this nasty now and now is vital. Again, caring for you and yours, Jim Willis.